Greetings, and we are happy to be here today in this glorious day. As we say, when we are connecting at a higher level, we are here today transmitting through this vessel the joy and the alignment of all there is. We want to share with you that all is well, that your planet and the humanity is moving in the direction in which you are planning to move, and we are thrilled to see the progress. We're thrilled to feel it. We're thrilled to offer our support, our love to our relatives, to our family from Earth. Greetings and light and love. We are the Pleiadians from Erra. We are the Light Council of Erra, a group of Pleiadians that are meant to provide high frequencies for Earth at this time. And we have chosen this vessel to do so. She is part of us. We are part of her, and we are happy to be here. Greetings, greetings, greetings. Today, we want to transmit to you about love and the importance of being authentical when you share love. We are going to start this transmission by saying that love, real love, true love, what you associate with love, many times it's confusing for humans, and we understand this. We want to bring clarity on the matter. You are love. We are starting by saying this. You are love. You are eternal beings, pure love, total, absolute, complete love in your natural state. You are what we are. You are what the universal consciousness is for all. You are it. You are what you call, some of you call Christ consciousness. You are what some of you call Buddhist consciousness. Some of you are what some of you call divine consciousness. You are all there is, and all there is you. And we refer to you as in complete beings, as in all powerful, all manifestors, all prime creators for those who are listening to us at this time. This is who you are in your natural pure state. However, we also want to mention that we know this is not what most humans align with at this time. You align with an idea of love that has been misunderstood, misinterpreted, and mistransmitted, as we like to say. True love, the complete love, which is your essence, is not very predominant at this moment on your planet. At this moment, there is a confusion about love. You condition love, you talk about it as it is depending on factors outside yourselves. And that is false. That is not the way things really are at the universe's level. We want to say that in order to share love with others, you must first align with your self, which is the pure love. So you cannot give to anybody something you do not have. It's like trying to share money with people, money that you do not possess, or you are wanting to give to others food that you do not have. And it's all good. And you're thinking that it is normally a noble thing to want to help others. And we agree it is. It is very nice to be kind. However, if you are not authentic in your own self, in your own alignment, in your own identifiers, you cannot truly offer anything more or less than what you identify with. Does that make sense to you? We believe so. We believe that it does. To those who are listening to this transmission, we believe that you get it. You are now transcending the conditions of the human mind. You are now transcending the conditions of the human heart as it was programmed so far for millennia on earth. You are now awakening. You are now understanding your true nature. You are now understanding that you are pure love. You are now understanding that all is well and you are all there is. So we want to say that authenticity in love is something absolutely necessary for evolution. Neither one of you can move forward in your path to awakening. You cannot move fully and transcend the third dimension until you are aligned with your natural state of love. And we want to encourage you to find that love within yourself. Stop looking for it outside. Stop looking for approvals. Stop looking for people to provide. Stop looking for people to answer your questions. Start looking for what you call God to come and answer questions or prayers that you are not aligned to, because you are not going to receive this way. You are going to receive if you are aligning. When you align with your natural state of being, when you align with your natural love that is everything, then there is no need for you to feel separation. Separation, it's an illusion. You are all there is. You are connected to each and every one of the people around you. You are connected with nature. You are connected with plants, you are connecting with all there is. And if you are clearing up the space and channels, you can be connected to everything there is in cosmos as well. And all is necessary for this to happen is to raise your vibration. Yes, we keep saying this, the message is repeated, and we know it. We want to repeat it as many times as possible so you can really get the grasp of it. You can get the chance to connect. You can get a chance to align with the purity of your essence, which is love. Authenticity in love, it's not something that coaches or life trainers are talking about. It's not what we want to talk about. What we want to talk about is the alignment with your higher self. Your higher self is pure love. Your higher self knows who you are in your entirety. In fact, your higher self has created the mind and the body exactly as they were when you were born. Meanwhile, you have experienced many relationships in your lives. You have experienced losses and loves. You have experienced the human aspect of your experiences here on earth. However, we are guiding you to start experiencing the divine aspect, the fifth dimensional aspects, which are meant for you at this time. You are meant to experience the divine fifth dimensional selves at this point, and that just requires love. And so let's talk about how you can connect with the authentic self so you can have authenticity in your love. First and foremost, we want to say again and again and again that Forgiveness, it's key. Forgive and heal, forgive and heal, forgive and heal. Heal your emotional body. And this will take you to healing your physical bodies as well. There is nothing more for you to do but this. Heal your body, heal your body, heal your body, and see what comes next. Be prepared for the surprises, the very pleasant surprises of all there is. Inspired for you, all there is written for you. We are here to guide you in that direction through these messages and through this vessel and through the ones that come together now around her and throughout the earth to support the messages, to support the vibration increases, to support the joy and love which are spreading now. We understand that at global level, all you can see is lack. And we know that things are changing. We understand that you're going to big transitions, all of you right now. However, we want to encourage you to keep going. Keep going and make space. Make space for alignment with love. Find the power to heal. Do whatever it takes. You do not really need to do much, as your mind may tell you. You do not really need to go to therapy or do other things that are costing time and money. Time is not linear, so you can create as much of it as you would like. And we will talk about this subject in a different transmission. All we want to say today is we want you to remember, 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 not learn, but remember who you are. Remember that you are complete, abundant, full love. You are what you call God. God is not outside of you, God is inside. It is all inside, and you have this beautiful string of silver, gold, however you like to imagine it, light that connects you to the divine. We are here to encourage you. We are here to teach you. We are teachers, as is this vessel and her friends and her support group. We are all teachers. We are here to guide. We are here to embrace this new awareness, to embrace these new vibrations, and to tell you that you are fully supported when you choose this path. You are fully supported when you decide you want to be aligned with true love as it is your essence. Yes? So, healing, healing. How do we heal? We first heal by observing. We observe the emotions. We observe the joy. We observe the pain. We observe the frustrations. We observe the anger. And we allow ourselves to feel it. We have been through your processes. We have been through your steps. We know how it feels, as many of us have been numerous times incarnated on earth as well. And now we are encouraging you to transcend that by first observing. Observe, observe, observe. Let your mind bring in whatever it wants. It wants to bring in thoughts, let it. It wants to bring in emotions, let it. Observe, observe, observe. This observation does nothing more but to increase the awareness of the observer. The more a child sees, the stronger the child becomes. The more a child gets exposed to different things, the more prepared the child becomes to deal with the contrast that the human life offers. This is what we encourage you to do at this time. Observe, observe, observe your emotions. Observe others, observe the traffic, observe the world, observe the political arena, observe the changes, observe the weather, observe everything, and choose to do at the same time things that bring you the highest level of joy, the highest level of satisfaction, of neutrality. If you have to start there, start there, yes? Start the neutrality and then move your way up to content, and then move your way up to optimism, and then to hopefulness, and then to making some plans for the future, positive plans, positive, enlightened plans. Expect more, because only if you want more, you will get more. Yes? More, but not from the ego of the human mind, more from alignment with all there is. If all there is love, then all there is available to you, as this is your nature. You are pure love, you are pure love, you are pure love. Indeed, and so observe and embrace and find actions and people and interactions and words and all kinds of activities, including breathing, including a breeze, including the sun, including drinking water, including taking walks, including everything that brings you joy, maybe eating your favorite dish, maybe listening to your favorite song, maybe dancing on your favorite rhythms. Whatever it is, do it, do it, do it, do it. While you are the observer of your negative thoughts and emotions, now you get to express and live more of your positive ones. And this is what we encourage you to do. Do this for a while, do this for at least 30 days, and then all is aligning for you. Start identifying more and more with who you really are, which is soul, which is love, which is expression of self, expression of all there is, expression of spirit. Everything you experience around you, all your interactions with others are nothing but the expression of you. You are one consciousness. You are it. It is you. And everything that you notice that you like or you do not like, it is a reflection of you. We know it because we've been there. We know it because we've lived it. We know it because we want to share with you our knowledge and our experience. So you don't have to live in the darkness and densities of the third dimension anymore. If you are drawn towards this transmission, you are called to wake up. You are called to become one with the state of love. You are called to transcend the human conditioning. You are called to become the human you planned on being. You planned on living the humanity as it is meant to be, not with its limitations, not with its lack or with its false beliefs. You are here now to fully enjoy what it means to be human. What you used to call superhuman or superhuman in your movies, it is now coming more and more into your awareness as being human. Human. Telepathy, clairvoyance, clairaudience, all these are available to you now. Practice them, enjoy them, and become better at them, because all you need to do is remember. And this is authenticity. You cannot authentically love others until you authentically embrace all that you are at the human level, which means physically, mentally, emotionally, and spiritually indeed. We are here to remind you of this. We will remind you every single day. You can connect with us directly. You can ask your higher selves, your angels, to connect you with the High Council. And we are here. You can connect with your angels, archangels. You can connect with the 12th dimensional, fifth dimensional, ninth dimensional beings. We're all light beings. You are light beings with us. Do not forget that in you, in your own heart, not your own hands, but your own heart, not your own brain, but your own heart, lays the actual power of transformation. You can do it. You can do it. You can do it. Align with love, become authentically yourselves, and only from then you can allow yourself to offer, to offer, to offer, to offer the joy, to offer the love. And then you will see your relationships improve. And then you will see that the ones that are not improving are just going to dissolve naturally and smoothly, and others are going to form. And it's all good. You are not here to have one relationship for the rest of your life. You're not here to just be in the perimeter of your known areas of your house. Do you realize that there are people, there are humans on your planet that are just acting, they're just playing this role, they're just enjoying life for all their existence in this experience. They are just in those few square feet or few kilometers, square kilometers, and then they think that that's the entire world. But you're now called to connect with all there is. You are now called to connect with the whole planet itself and with others, your brothers and sisters, and us, your brothers and sisters from the cosmos, from the galactic council. We are here to support you, to love you, to show you that there is another way, and we don't really have to show you anything as we just guide you to remember. We don't even have to say much. You can just remember by literally connecting to our vibration, listening to transmissions like this one. Just align with your vibrational field, your higher field, your higher self, which is coming from the fifth dimension where we are. And then you can move higher and higher and higher as you wish. Our dear brothers and sisters, we want to thank you for this transmission. And if you have any questions right now, we are here to answer them to the best of our abilities.
How do we learn to observe our emotions when we're so busy running around doing our thing?
We thank you for this question. It is a very strong, valid question at this time, as we are observing many of you are just playing a role, forgetting quite what the initial role was. We see you as you speak, running around and doing things that are meant to hold you into the third dimensional reality. You are running around and are adapting and connecting and depending even more and more and more and more to your third dimensional conditions, as material things are, as money are, as the need for food, the need for clothing, the need for housing, the need to chase success. We understand that this is how it was for many generations. We understand the evolution, and we invite you to see the progress that has happened in the last 50 linear years as you measure them on your earth. See how everything has moved so much faster than before from a technological perspective, from a social perspective. And we invite you, by observing this, to also observe that there is an increase in consciousness, there is an increase in awareness at the planet level. Humans are waking up and we are here to support them. How can you notice your emotions, you're asking? How can you become aware of them? By stopping, by staying still for just a few minutes every single day, by discovering the true love for yourself, and that includes your egotic self, your egoic self, your personality self, your mind self, your human self. Yes, all these selves, they need to be observed first. The more you observe them, the stronger you become. You as in soul, the more you observe them, the stronger you are. Yes, yes. Start loving is, start loving what is, start loving. But you cannot do this unless you stop. Stop in stillness, stop in quiet for a few minutes every single day. Stop and observe, stop and observe. This is our first advice. These are the first steps. Stop and observe. And then once you stop and observe, then you can move on to the next phase. Yes? Does this answer your question?
Yes, thank you very much. How do we teach someone to feel when some people will say, I don't know how to feel my feelings. How do we teach them to begin to feel?
We thank you for the question. The truth is that all of you are feeling. There is nothing to learn about your emotions other than to acknowledge them, to become aware of them, but not to feel them. They do exist. They do are part of you. You had this deal when you came in this incarnation. You had the deal that you're going to have this full range of emotions that you would not have at different dimensions. Yes. And so therefore you cannot learn. There is nothing to learn. You cannot learn how to feel. You can just learn how to become aware of your feelings. Yes. And you become aware of your feelings by observing. Again, you observe yourself. Each thought that you think has an emotion, at least one, if not more, associated with it. Therefore, if you start identifying your thoughts, if you start taking the conscious thoughts one by one, and you start asking yourself, where does this come from? And why do I think this? Is this serving me? And then with each thought that you notice, you also notice the emotions, the feelings associated with that thought. Then you are starting your healing. Yes, you are starting the transformation process. You are starting the enlightening, the awakening process. Indeed. Yes.
Yes, thank you. Many of us have been taught to take care of others before ourselves. How do we begin to change that without feeling guilty?
We thank you for your question. This is a question that comes from the mind, the human mind, not the human soul. The human soul is not thought to please others before it's aligning itself. Yes, the human mind, though, and your personalities have indeed caught this program for many generations. You have that false belief that being of service truly means sacrificing yourselves. And that is, as we say, false. You do not need to sacrifice anything from your human nor your emotional aspects. You just need to get in touch with love. If you decide that you want to be of service to others based on true love, then guilt has no space there. to interfere. If you are not in alignment with your higher self and you are acting on being of service to others based on human programs, then the guilt can kick in at any moment. Does this make sense to you?
Yes, thank you.
Therefore, we are saying, forget, unlearn your human learning. Unlearn it. Unlearn it and make space for your divine self to become more predominant, more dominant, more in the leadership position of your experience now on earth. There is no need to suffer. Suffering, guilt, shame, pleasing others based on these are just constructs of the human mind. There is no need for any of it when you are aligned with the soul. You are in alignment, and then you do not feel any of these emotions anymore. Does this make sense? Indeed, yes?
Yes, yes, thank you very much. That's all the answers I have for today.
We thank you, we thank you, we thank you, and we are blessing you with light and love. You are beings of love, you are beings of light, and we can hear children playing here where this vessel is. We encourage you all to play like children, to go and play these roles, to go and play this life. The more you are aligned, the less you're going to feel the struggles of the third dimension, and you're going to raise up to the fifth. You are here to do that at this time. You're here to do so. You're here to enjoy, to remember how it was, the joy, the purity, the giggles, the enthusiasm of a young child. All of you are here at soul level, enjoying, experiencing exactly those emotions. And we encourage you at this point to connect more with that part, which is the biggest, most predominant, most important part of you. It is the eternal part of you. All the rest are ephemeral. They are going, they're not lasting indeed. Yes?
Yes, thank you very much.
We thank you, we thank you, we love you, we love you, we love you, and just know that we are here with you and we are here to support in all your endeavors that are towards alignment. We understand it is not an easy task. We understand it is not the easiest thing to let go of your old habits. However, we also know that many of you have done it. Many of you have done it before, and many of you have already examples at the human level of beings that have enlightened themselves already and became pure light. Yes, and so therefore you can do it. Therefore, all you need to do is to search this. If there is anything that you need to search other than inside yourself, search the stories of these humans that have lived on your planet and have transcended its conditions. Indeed, yes.
Thank you.
Ah,
How are you
hi,
feeling?
Heather. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling really good. I can hear the children playing in the pool, like next door, and it's cute because it was making me kind of It reminds me a little bit of like Florida, because the neighbors kids are playing like that. So it just feels like joy, 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 joy. Yeah. What do you think their transmission was like? I thought it was very strong. I felt it very strong.
Yes, it was very good. Very good. Great messages.
Awesome. Good.
Yes.
Good. It's
You
so
feel
nice because
okay?
my Yes, my clock it's 5:51:51. Like interesting. Yeah. So something with 51:51 there. Three fives. Lots of
Mhm.
changes coming. Yeah. Well, let me stop recording for 1 second and then we can talk. I just want to tell you all who have participated in the live, and thank you so much, Heather, and everybody who's going to watch this transmission on YouTube. I thank you very much for watching this, for being open. I know, like they were saying, it's not easy. Even I'm and all of us are going through some challenges and struggles at this time, and but we're becoming more sensitive now to the lower vibrations. So when they kind of sneak in, we feel them much faster, and it's easier to observe them. It's easier to transcend them. That's what I think, at least for me. And also, what I've noticed about that is that they feel stronger, right? Like it feels like either we are more sensitive, Heather, or this like I'll not call them attacks. I don't think they're quite attacks as they are just kind of vibrations that are collectively present, that the whole human collective it's working on at this point. Lots of uncertainty at a political in the political arena, lots of lack in certain parts of the world. Mm, lack of joy, lack of resources, lack of faith, lack of love.
That's the ultimate
And
one there, lack of love. Because
yes, I think that that's
when you have love for yourself, you will treat everybody with love.
exactly. And then I think really from my experience, when we have love for our own self, which is based on our own um self-worth, I really believe, like how much, because the self-worth makes space for the love, right? Like that's, if we don't believe we're worthy, then we're closed down to the actual divine channel love that exists. This is beautiful sky, but you cannot see it very well. Anyway, so what I'm getting from them is that, as you said, Heather, love is the most important one. There is no lack of love. There's no scarcity of it. There is an abundant,
Mhm.
unlimited resource of love, and it's just like so beautiful to know that and to connect with it. So yes, I know it's difficult. I'm going through some challenges myself, but um as I'm connecting with my guides, each and every one of us can connect with theirs. You can connect with your guides, and then you'll feel the love because they have nothing for you but love. That's
Mhm.
your essence, that's their essence. It's all amazing, it's all pure, it's all childlike. Exactly what they said. That's exactly how I feel right now. It's like I just want to get up from this couch and just run around and jump, and no matter what, like no matter what, find those activities in your life that bring you this joy. And if that
Mhm.
means spending time with your child, right? If that means
Mhm.
going outside and watching birds, if that means, I don't know, going out at the bay and watch the dolphins, whatever brings you close to this joy, do more of that.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
Okay. Thank you, thank you, thank you, everybody. We will put this on YouTube, and you can find Heather. We're working on creating her a landing page on the successcoachingacademy.org. And also, if you are Romanian and you would like to have Heather work with you on cutting this ties, the root causes of your lower vibrations, of these emotions that have been lingering around you for sometimes generations, not only in this lifetime, but sometimes she can cut ties with emotions that are in your higher self, the higher self knows of from previous lives. she definitely helped me with eliminating some negative karma from my past with people I've met and with people I've already known. So if you want to get in touch with her and you are Romanian, you can connect with us on www.satoriromania.ro. Just write us a message and ask for Heather, and until the landing page is ready for her on that side. And then after that, I will definitely give you the link for it directly. And if you are not Romanian and you want to connect, you can connect on successcoachingacademy.org. And of course, you can find us anywhere on social media. Just text us, text me, YouTube, and then you get in touch with Heather as well. I will put you in touch with her. So, with this being said, do not let yourself get overwhelmed by the changes in this world at this time. You are supported. We all are. Stay in joy and love. Mwah.